Here we go. We got the simulator turning on. We got the additional chemtrails kind of going to create just that nice thick coat of heavy metal air, cadmium, strontium, aluminum, just filling the air and then filling your lungs, just creating this nice little blanket. And if you want some precipitation next couple of days, well, boop, you got it. You wonder why you get the nighttime tornadoes. They ionize the atmosphere, and they turn these ionospheric heaters on, and they can also use all the little neck-shroud installations, all of your Doppler radars. Those things fire two-way, just like the cell phone's a microwave relay. This cell phone is cooking me as it transmits, just like this sun simulator is cooking me with ultraviolet radiation. And you know, everything is really cooking you. The Wi-Fi is kind of cooking you. It's all kind of an unhealthy form of radiation. And the weather is really no exception. It's unhealthy in terms of us breathing this in. It's also dangerous the way they're manipulating the weather. So we have these freakishly powerful storms and these events that pass at night, these nighttime tornadoes, these flooding events. It just creates instability, and not to mention the trees are dying because of all these chemicals. The aluminum, it's studied. It inhibits, keeps the trees from actually uploading or drinking the water through the root system. They can't upload the water. They can't get the water, so they die, even though it looks like they should be getting enough water. We can't breathe even though it seems like we're getting enough air. We can't get enough air into our little alveoli. And why is that? Because this nano aluminum has accumulated into all of our lungs, creating chronic pulmonary obstruction, which they then give you something else to treat. I mean, there's a lot of ways to treat it. I don't know how to get this crap out of us once we breathe it in, and there's no way not to breathe it in except to stay inside. And even then, it's coming in through the air. I mean, there's no way around it. And there's nothing so much you can do, but at least you can be aware of it, and so you're not actually believing this is all natural weather and the natural sun. It's anything but natural. These are the end times. Something like that is going on. If you have to simulate the sun, you have to do all this to keep the weather looking normal, then there's something dreadfully wrong, you know. And it is. There's an inbound or here mini planetary system. These little objects, it could be one in the atmosphere now. You would never know. They're covered up, and they're not coming crashing into us like meteorites. But they've been observed. And you can look at Planet X News and you can see the still shots, and you can go to channel Mr. MB333, and he's talking about this because a man in Houston went out in the middle of the night and just captured it, with his phone. He took a shot of the blackness, but when he looked at it and did the enhancement, I guess the negative, and saw the planet, if you will, they're here. And that's why the sun has been weakened. It's been replaced with this fake sun, but they have to keep, and it's more obvious without the cloud cover. And even the cloud cover is metal particulates, and in the nano form, and they accumulate. They're almost like nanobots. It's like nanotechnology, the way they spread out and accumulate water and become clouds. It's cloud seeding at a really almost miraculous form that our government, if you will, has the capability to do this technology. But they've been trying to play with the weather for 120 years. They've gotten it down to a science. I assure you, this is not natural weather. That's not the natural sun. It just wake up and smell the coffee. It is what it is. No big deal.